Alright, I'll now be joined by my colleagues for the WION Newsroom, Adhya Juneja, who will break down the big business stories for us, shaping your money and the economy. Nikita Singh, who will bring us all the updates from the world of technology, and Athira Shashidharan, who will take us through all the action from the world of sports. Let's begin with the market updates. Adhya, take it away.
Well, thank you so much, Shivan. Global markets are navigating a tough mix of volatility, falling commodity prices and persistent inflation risk. Here are three stories driving the economic agenda today. First up, Asian stock markets fell on Wednesday as a fresh sell-off in technology shares, which extended a volatile week for investors. South Korea's Kospi dropped 4.5%, with chip makers Samsung and SK Hynix leading losses. Japan's Nikkei closed nearly 2% lower, while markets in Hong Kong and Shanghai also ended in the red. Investors remain concerned about elevated tech valuations and the possibility of high US interest rates. Attention is now turning to key US inflation data, which could shape the outlook for global markets. Next up, gold prices in India fell nearly 2% on Wednesday, dropping to their lowest level since early May. Domestic gold futures slipped below pre-duty hike levels as global bullion prices continued to weaken. Now, dealers say this price correction could revive jewelry demand in the world's second largest gold consumer market. And last month, India raised import duties on gold and silver to 15% in a bid to reduce overseas purchases. Now, market participants now expect lower prices to support buying interest and potentially boost gold imports in the months ahead. And finally, US consumer inflation is expected to have accelerated in the month of May, driven largely by higher gasoline prices. Economists forecast the consumer price index to rise 4.2% from a year ago, which would mark the fastest pace of inflation since April 2023. Now, rising energy costs have increased pressure on households, with inflation expected to outpace wage growth for a second straight month. The data could strengthen the case for the Federal Reserve to keep interest rates higher for longer. Now, investors are closely watching the inflation report for more clues on the future path of US monetary policy. And that is it from business. Now, for all the tech updates, it's over to you, Nikita.
Well, thanks so much, Adhya. First up, Elon Musk's XAI and SpaceX have been sued by residents in Mississippi who claim a power plant supporting nearby AI data center is causing constant noise and disrupting their daily lives. The lawsuit alleges the facility generates persistent noise and vibrations that have harmed residents' health, caused emotional distress and reduced property values. Now, the case was filed on behalf of more than 10,000 people living in the area and seeks financial damages as well as profits allegedly generated from the project. Next up, Anthropic has launched a public version of its powerful Mythos AI model, now called Claude Fable 5, after earlier tests drew attention for its ability to discover software vulnerabilities. The company said the new model includes safety guardrails that block its use for high-risk tasks such as cybersecurity research and vulnerability hunting. Claude Fable 5 is designed for software engineering and data analysis tasks and is being made available to a much broader group of users. Anthropic says the model offers high performance while reducing computing costs as the company continues to expand its AI product lineup. And lastly, EU regulators have ordered Meta to give rival AI chatbots access to WhatsApp while they continue investigating whether the company used its market power to block competition. The European Commission said Meta must restore access to the WhatsApp business platform for competing AI services, including those developed by OpenAI and other firms. Regulators argue that Meta's access fees and restrictions could give its own Meta AI assistant an unfair advantage in the rapidly growing AI market. Meta has criticized the decision and said it will appeal, while warning that the order forces it to provide services to rivals for free. Well, that's it from the world of tech. Now, my colleague Athira would be taking you through some sports updates across the globe. Over to you, Athira.
Thank you so much, Nikita. Here are the top sports stories we're tracking for you at this hour. We'll begin with football first, where Lionel Messi has put Argentina fans at ease as he scored within minutes of returning from an injury scare. The 38-year-old helped holders Argentina beat Iceland in their final World Cup warm-up in Alabama. Messi did not start for Argentina, but he came in the second half with Argentina leading 1-0. The 38-year-old needed little time to make his impact. He converted a penalty kick to double Argentina's lead in the 72nd minute. minute. Messi was then involved in Argentina's third goal, threading a pass to Rodrigo de Paul, who squared for Thiago Almada to tap in. Defending champions Argentina will open their World Cup campaign on June 16th against Algeria. Over in cricket now, Australia suffered only their second one-day international defeat to Bangladesh and the first for the 21 years in opening match of the three-match series. Australia were without a host of first-team players for the tour, and the visitors dropped 6 catches after choosing to bowl first. Bangladesh posted a target of 284 for 8 in their 50 overs. The tourists slipped to 2 for 2 in reply. They lost match short to first ball and Marnus Labuschagne in the second over. Australia laboured to 191 for 9 before a storm ended play and lost the match by 86 runs. Bangladesh's only other ODI win over Australia came at Cardiff in 2005. Lastly, in tennis, Serena Williams made a winning return to tennis after 4 years at 44. The 23-time Grand Slam champion partnered with Victoria Mboko in a first-round doubles victory at the Queen's Club. Williams showed only a few signs of rust and plenty of her trademark firepower and fighting spirit. She and world number 9 Mboko defeated third seed Nicole and Ednick Rodcliffe in straight sets. The duo won the match with a scoreline of 7-6, 6-2. Well, with that, we've come to the end of the sports segment. It's back to you, Shivan.
Athira, thanks so much for those updates. Also, a thank you to Nikita and Adya. I'm Shivan Janna. Let's slip into a very short break. This is WION. Stay with us.